Hey, good morning. I'm John. This is Rhoads Life Coaching, and I wanted to take a minute to try and focus your attention on two different ideas and how they might show up in your daily life. As I was having a conversation earlier this week, we were talking about the difference between juggling and balancing, and it struck me as kind of an interesting way to look at how we might approach our daily lives. First, balancing is focusing our individual attention on one specific thing to try to find the correct distribution of weight for that object or objects to stand completely still. It takes energy in a confined space where there's not a lot of room for error. Juggling, on the other hand, is focusing our attention higher up on the balls that are in the air, not on our hands. If we look at our hands while we're juggling, we can't keep track of where the next ball is going. So we're focusing our attention on somewhere else, and the motion is completely fluid, and it's difficult to balance while juggling, or vice versa, it's difficult to balance while juggling. And as we were talking about it, it occurred to me, where do these two ideas show up in your daily life? Take a second and think about, where are places that you balance one thing and focus your attention on it keenly? Where are there other places, or maybe too many places, where we're juggling too many things, and the fluidity, the motion is required in order to get lots of things done? As you're thinking of those ideas, though, where do we apply the wrong tool in the wrong instance? Where we are juggling too many things but actually need to be balancing? And where are we juggling, not only where are we juggling and need to be balancing, but where are we balancing and need to be juggling? And that could apply in any scenario in your life. Do we juggle too often? Do we try to add too many things in and suddenly we have too many balls in the air and it's difficult to find the cadence and the rhythm where everything topples over when there's not enough focus on balance? Or do we focus on one detail too often and lose opportunities, or things fall apart because we need to be more flexible instead of being so rigid on just balancing? I'm wondering if that perspective might help in terms of choosing how you show up on a daily basis. Our lives are so hectic and so fast that we tend to rely on one of the two tools, balancing or juggling, more than the other. And we might even have a default or one that we feel that we're good at. But by developing our skills in both, of when is the appropriate time to balance and how do I increase my skill at balancing, or when is an appropriate time to juggle and how to develop my level of juggling, might allow me to choose the correct tool for the correct situation. I'm curious of what you think about that and whether you have any ideas of where you might be doing the wrong tool in the wrong instance, or how you might develop those skills in any aspect of your life. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Please feed the algorithm and share and like this with individuals that you think might be interested. I'm John Rhoads. This is Rhoads Life Coaching. I hope you're able to find purpose and meaning in daily life.